Welcome back. So in the previous video, I said I would go into Shotcut and edit that video. So while testing this, I ran into some issues, and these may be issues with Debian Bookworm because it still is a tested operating system, or it could be the version of Shotcut I have because my Debian Bullseye virtual machine that I use is using Shotcut 21, and this version is using Shotcut 22.12.22. So this is a newer version of Shotcut. I had not updated my other version, and until I get this sorted out, I may not. So let me show you what is happening. So let me grab some files to throw into the playlist so we can take a look at that. So in my documents folder, I just have a YouTube folder, and in there I have the video where I installed the software, sudo, and did some configurations. So I put that into there, and yeah, let me throw in the logo watermark. What I would normally do is I would just drag the file I want down into the timeline, and normally it would just populate. As you saw there, it just caused the program to crash. And it crashed without any warning. Sometimes when it crashes, it'll tell you, do you want to save? Usually that's a memory issue, which is part of the reasons why I wanted to use this laptop to do the editing. So let's go back and put those files back on. Okay. So now I can go here and I could select the video and append it, and there it is. I could go through, listen, make cuts. I don't have any speakers or anything hooked up to it right now because I'm not planning on doing that. So now what I've done in the past and hope to do in the future is I add a video track, which is this blank video track, and then I take the watermark. So in this case, I'm just gonna copy it, and then it's taking, yeah, I could just use Control V, but I'm not used to doing it this way, like I said, because I usually just drag it down. So now if you look on the screen up here, when I play it, as you've probably seen in other videos, there it goes, it pops up. And it pops up for 4 seconds. It seems like all videos are 4 seconds. And so that's how I normally will put there, and then I could move it to wherever I want. Now I could still do it this way, but I am going to, out of force of habit, go grab, drag down, and go, oh, I want to put it here, and crash the program. So I'm going to go look into that and see why that may be happening, and then I'll come back and do another video on Shotcut. So as you can see, it's been about a month later, and I have figured out what was causing the issue, or at least part of what was causing the issue. So as you can see now, this is actually the video that you've been watching. I haven't edited it yet, so let's go ahead and throw that down here. And it goes there without a problem. And I can go and add a video track, and here's that watermark. Let's see, I want to put that there, and no problem. So what was the issue? The issue was not so much with Debian 12 or Debian Bookworm or Shotcut. It was actually with the Wayland window processing system. This is the system that goes between the Linux operating system and the GNOME Windows Manager. So how do you fix that? So let's go take a look at the configuration files. So what I did here is, if you see here in the etc gdm folder, there is this file called daemon.conf. So on there are 2 lines that I made changes to. I believe this wayland enabled equals false is usually commented out. So I uncommented it, made sure it said false, not true, so it's not using the wayland processor. And then I changed the default session to gnome.org.desktop. And what this will do is this will use the Xorg X11 Windows system instead of the Wayland. Now, there are some other issues with security and the fact that this is based on a older system that has basically been patched together since the 80s. I discovered this while actually running other programs. Specifically, the program I was using was OBS, and I wasn't able to interact with the windows correctly. And in searching that, I found this, how to switch back to, or switch to, the Xorg system. And then I decided to check Shotcut, and lo and behold, it works. So I just wanted to throw this quick bit in here while I go through and edit this video. So hopefully this will be out within a week. So I just throw this little bit in. So let me go finish editing this video and back to your regularly scheduled program. This was just a quick update video. The next video I plan on doing is using gimp and inkscape. Yeah, sorry about that. And to show how I create some of these call to action, subscribe, the comment field. As you can see here, it's a transparent background. So it's stuff like that, and I'll show you how that can be done with GIMP and Inkscape. Primarily GIMP on the next video. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to continue to see that. Otherwise, the playlist that I created, which I'm going to include this video because it may have relevance to Bookworm because of the issue that it's having. I am including this in the Debian Bookworm playlist, which should be on your screen right now. And the future videos will probably be under a different playlist because they're not as irrelevant, unless I run into errors, and then they will be. But go ahead and subscribe to see more. Have a great day.